Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In the last session we have discussed the column bases. In that we have discussed design of base plate. Today in this session I am going to discuss the topics design of slab base. Let's see the design steps of the slab base. Step number 1, we'll write down the properties of the section from steel table. In step number 2, we'll find out the bearing strength of concrete W equal to 0.45 FCK. FCK is our grade of concrete. In step number 3, we have area required represented by E, which is equal to load by bearing strength. Here we'll take the factored load PD and this is the bearing strength. Then we'll assume length into breadth such that this length into breadth is greater than this area which we got. So we can assume both same or different accordingly. Generally we assume it as a square. Then in step number 4, we have this formula E equal to H plus twice C into BF plus twice C minus H minus twice C minus twice TF, BF minus TW. So we'll get H, BF, TF and TW from our steel table, and we'll get this area from this step number 3. So putting all the values, we'll find out the value of C. So I'll show this with the help of a figure. This is the figure. See, this is our column, this is the base plate and this is our slab base. So this is the column, this is the height and this is the breadth of the flange BF. Then this part is C. Similarly, this portion is C. This portion, it is shown in the figure, and this 30 mm, these are the in distance from the base plate to the slab. So the total length of this slab base is H plus twice C plus this 60 mm, and this is the breadth which is equal to BF plus twice C plus 60 mm, and these are the 4 bolts. We assume it as 20 mm dia. Now for this base plate, what will be our length? H plus twice C, and this way for the breadth BF plus twice C for this base plate. So this is the C. Then in step number 5, we will find out the length of the base plate H plus twice C, B equal to BF plus twice C in this way, and this will get the length and breadth. So we'll find out the area multiplying length into breadth, and this should be greater than this assumed area. Then in step number 6, we'll find out the thickness of the plate as per clause 7.4.3.1 of the IS code, which is in page number 47. So see the code once. This is the formula is TS equal to root over 2.5 WC square gamma MO by FW. So in the code you will first see the formula A square minus 0.3 B square. In place of that we have taken it as C square because A and B are equal. It is given, you can see the clause properly. Then W we got in step number 2, this C we got in step number 4. Gamma MO will get as per table 5 clause 5.4.1 of the IS code, and FY is our grade of steel. So putting all the values, we'll get the value of TS, that means the thickness of the plate. Then we'll provide 20 mm 5 bolts at each corner of the base plate as I have shown you in the figure. Then we will provide 30 mm in distance. Then we'll use length into breadth into thick base plate. Now let's see this with the help of a numerical. Design a slab base for a column ISHB 250 at the rate 51 kg per meter. This is the section given to us to carry a factored load of 750 kilonewton. Factored load means PD, which is given as 750 kilonewton. We'll convert it into Newton by multiplying it by 1000. Then grade of concrete is M20, that is FCK is 20 Newton per mm square, and grade of steel is not given in our question, so we'll assume it as FY equal to 250 Newton per mm square. Now in step number 1, we have to see the properties of the section from the steel table. Our section is ISHB 250 at the rate 51 kg per meter. The data we require are depth of the section H, width of flange B, thickness of flange TF, thickness of web TW. Now say this is the table 4 of the steel table. This is the I section given to us. Now say this is the section ISHB 250 at the rate 51 kg per meter. We require depth of section H, BF, TF, TW. So these are the data which we require. These are given here. So and the units are all even. So the units are also same. So we'll write it from here. So these are the data which we have written from the steel table. Next, in step number 2, we'll find out the bearing strength of concrete. W equal to 0.45 FCK. FCK is our 20. We'll put the values. We'll get it as 9 Newton per mm square. Then in step number 3, we'll find out the area required. That is the factor load by the bearing strength. We'll put the values. We'll get the area as 8334 mm square. Then we'll assume an area, so which should be greater than 8000. So I have assumed as 300 by 300. This 300 is the length and 300 is the breadth. So multiplying that, we'll get 9 into 10 to the power 4 mm. Sorry, 9000 mm square. So it is greater than this 8334 mm square. So our design is safe. Next, in step number 4, in this formula we'll put the value of A, H, then BF, TF, TW. Then we'll get the value of CS 46.02 mm. Then in step number 5, we'll find the length of the base plate, H plus twice C, and breadth as BF plus twice C. So this H we got from the steel table and C we got in step number 4. So putting it, we'll get the length as 342.06 mm and the breadth as 342.06 mm of the base plate. Then we'll find out the area, that is length into breadth of this base plate. Then we'll get the area as 117,005.04 mm square, which is greater than 9000 mm square. That is, it is greater than our assumed area. So our design is safe. Then we have step number 6. Here we'll find out the thickness of the plate. This we'll find out as per clause 7.4.3.1 of the IS code, page number 47. So this is the formula. So W we got in step number 2, then C we got in step number 4, Fy is our grade of steel, and then gamma MO. Gamma MO will get in table 5, clause 5.4.1 of the IS code, that is equal to 1.10. This is table 5 of the IS code. See, this is resistance due to buckling 1.10, the partial safety factor. So putting all these values, we'll get the value of TSS 14.48 mm. Then in step number 7, first we'll write provide 20 mm 5 bolts at each corner of the base plate, then provide 30 mm main distance. This already I have shown you in the figure. Now with these values of the numerical, I'll show you the diagram. Then we'll get the length as 402.04 mm, breadth as 402.04 mm and thickness is 14.48 mm of the slab base. So say this is the column, the height is 250, then DC is 46.02 on both the sides and 30 mm main distance. So adding all these, we'll get the length of the slab base is 402.04 mm, and on the breadth, this is the width of the flange 250, then 46 is C on 46.02 on both sides and 30 mm is the end distance. So adding all these, we'll get the value of the breadth as 402.04 mm. So the length and breadth are same of the base plate and thickness cannot be shown in this figure, and these are the 20 mm bolts on each corner of the base plate. If you have any doubt, refer to the mail ID given in the link below. You can also refer to our Facebook page, that is Easy Tutorials. Link is provided in the description box. So this is the end of today's session. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to turn the black thumb blue and also do subscribe to our channel to not miss an update.